Have you ever heard the expression like running on fumes? I'm like running on faith, like, which is one step beyond fumes. I woke up at 6:20 and I'm thinking, well, the clinic opens at 8. Like, go back to sleep, and I couldn't go back to sleep. And then 8 o'clock came and I'm like, why aren't they calling? 9 o'clock. 9:30, I think. I just got up and put on the shirt, and Blue was like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm just waiting for the call. And he was like, well, your shirt says faith, trust, and baby dust. I was like, I know, I put it on as a reminder. And so, yeah, they didn't call till like 11:56. Thanks for clicking on Simply Tanika. I am Tanika. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Let's hang out a while. If you are returning, welcome. What's up, fertility fam? We gotta do what? Let's get those babies, ladies. I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty. Good morning, fertility fam. All right, it's Saturday. Whatever, November 24th, I think. Right. And I've not heard from the clinic. It is like 11:30. I just reread my instructions and I was not meant to get a call yesterday. It says fertilization will be given the next day. So I've got on my shirt. I don't know if you guys can see that. Faith, trust, and baby dust. And I'm just going to relax and have a normal day. I'm going to see if I can talk Blue into making some pancakes. He doesn't know it yet, but yeah. Just relaxing and watching more Christmas movies is on the order of the day. But as soon as I hear from the clinic, I will let you guys know. I'm hoping that the later I hear, the better the news. That means my little M baby is fertilized and growing and doing everything that I prayed for. Oh my God, you guys. You know what kind of insane breakfast you get to have when you're waiting for the embryologist to call? Guess. No, seriously, go ahead, guess. I'm having some pie. That's pumpkin pie with cranberry on top. And it's got the ginger snap crust and walnuts. Cranberry compote, all made from scratch right here in this kitchen by two lovely people that you know. Having a slice of that. Anybody who's coming for me because I don't have pumpkin, because I'm having pumpkin and not sweet potato, don't come for me today. I'm waiting on the embryologist to call. Don't do me like that. Anyway. That's what I'm having, and a slice of wheat bread with peanut butter. Don't worry, it is organic. I'm not losing my mind. The pie is organic as well. And then I'm having coffee with cream and honey, which that's remarkable because I normally can't have cream and honey because I'm intermittent fasting, and so in the morning I can't spike my insulin, so I usually just have black coffee. This is decadent. This is decadence right here. Oh. Technically, I'm not supposed to be having caffeine. It says on my discharge papers, but it's okay. I'm just having a little. This is actually better than what the cheese out was. I thought I was gonna love the cheese out a little more than I did. And all I could think about was it's empty calories. It wasn't even amazing, but we did later have some Cars crackers and some really nice cheese that we just sliced up and ate cheese and crackers, which was amazing. But the nachos did not hit the spot like I thought. But anyway, this is what I'm having. This is my breakfast. I'm gonna give you a close-up just so you fully appreciate it. There it goes. Yeah. There, my crust is getting a little moist, but it's it is a ginger snap crust. Look at that yumminess. So I'm going to enjoy that at 11:36. Not that I'm minding the time. Blue is just having coffee, if you're wondering. He's being super responsible. He also thinks it's a good sign that we haven't heard from the embryologist, that everything's going well and they're working on it, whatever that means. Hello?
Hi, Tanika?
Is this Amy?
No, my name's Dr. Teresi. I'm one of the fellows at Columbia Fertility.
Oh, hi. I spoke with you Wednesday night. How are you?
Yeah, good. I'm good. And I'm calling with good news. So yesterday, they collected one egg, and that one egg fertilized.
Yay! Oh my God, that's the best news ever. Okay.
Yeah. So the day 3 transfer. So that would mean today is what we consider day 1. So day 3 would be on Monday.
Okay, and what do is a nurse going to call me to schedule it out?
Yes, so she'll tell you, we'll tell you tomorrow what the exact time is, but you can plan for Monday. And the one other medication that you need to take now is called Medrol. So we send it to your local pharmacy. I think it was at the chemist.
Okay.
Send it there.
And what is that for?
It's just to get your more of your uterus ready for when we transfer the embryo.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, and then you keep taking the other medications that you're on.
Okay. Does the embryo get a grade, or how's it looking, or should I just move forward?
Yeah, it doesn't get a grade yet.
Okay.
Right now we just know that it's fertilized, and then what will happen is on Monday morning we'll look again, and if everything looks good, then we'll go ahead with the transfer. Sometimes if it doesn't look like it's progressing like we like on Monday, we'll say let's keep it growing until like day 5 and then reassess at that time.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. This is great news. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my god, yay! Okay, I feel so much better. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna eat my breakfast now. Thanks. Hey fam, alright, I finally made it out of the house. I'm on my way to Z Chemist to pick up the prescription. It's downtown on 59th Street, which usually I'm at work when I get the call, so they will deliver it for free. Or if I need it at home, it's $15. I didn't even ask if they would deliver because Blue lives so far uptown. And I figured the fresh air would be good for me as well, so it gets me out of the house. There is more cramping than I thought there would be, but it's okay. I think circulation is good. My abdomen, uterus, still feels kind of full, heavy, so I'm definitely going to need hot water bottle on it when I get back. Did I just say hot water bottle like it was a pet? I'm going to need a hot water bottle on it when I get back, or the hot water bottle. So yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys. I will update you. Hey fam! Faith, trust, and baby dust still in full effect over here. Alright, I made it back from the pharmacy. I'm all good there. It's nice out. It was like a nice autumn day. Not too many tourists. It was crisp. I took my hat off after a while and my gloves after I moved around. The good thing was the weather. The not so good thing was the crampiness that I felt. So I'm definitely, after I finish this video, going to put the hot water bottle back on my abdomen area and see if I can get that to calm down. I have the prescription, so it's methylprednisolone, which is a steroid. It's an anti-inflammatory. So that is to calm my uterus down. Well, you guys heard her. It's to help with implantation, as the doctor said this morning. And then I have my progesterone that I start tonight. According to my post-retrieval discharge instructions, I take the first progesterone this evening, 1 200 milligram cap. I take it vaginally, and I have this lovely little insert that I'm going to use. And then tomorrow, which is Sunday, I start taking it 1 vaginally 3 times a day. So that we have going on there, and then the doxycycline I will continue. I just have one more, so I need to get my dinner going on, and that'll be my last doxycycline, which is the antibiotic. So that's kind of that on the medicine front and how I'm feeling. I just want to quickly go through kind of where I am in the discharge instructions, or in the phases, I guess. So there definitely is still light spotting. Yesterday it was I would say red spotting, and today it's kind of like brown, and it's lighter as far as volume. It's not as much as there was yesterday, and yesterday was really only when I wiped I would see it. It wasn't like coming out on its own. So yeah, I could see it on the baby wipe. They recommended bland diet yesterday, stay away from alcohol, obviously all medication, non-prescription, prescription drugs unless approved. So that was yesterday. I didn't take anything. So none of the supplements, not even the prenatal, I did not take. No cigarettes, no caffeine, no artificially sweetened foods and beverages. So I didn't have any of that. I did have coffee today, but I'm past the bland day. So, and I only had one cup. It says rest today, which was yesterday. I was in a resting phase yesterday. It's avoid excessive exercise and heavy lifting, refrain from driving, and important decision making. So I did that. After today, which was yesterday, light exercise is fine. No high impact vigorous workouts until advised otherwise. So I just did the walking. It was a brisk walk. I am a New Yorker now. Definitely no more than that because I could feel like just the heaviness. Bathing. Showering is fine. They recommend to avoid swimming pools, bathtubs, hot tubs, and saunas. Hot like a sauna because it's open down there where they poke through to aspirate the follicles. So sexual relations, refrain from intercourse from now until the first blood pregnancy test. If the pregnancy test is positive, intercourse may be resumed once a fetal heartbeat is detected. So that's like 5, 6, 7 weeks. I think I was 10 weeks last time and we hadn't heard the heartbeat yet. Obviously that wasn't a viable pregnancy, but I think she started looking at like 7 or 8 weeks. So that could be a minute for no sex. Obviously, if the blood test is negative, intercourse may be resumed. Medications, Tylenol, extra strength Tylenol for cramping, the doxycycline, which I said I took 100 milligrams that day, one in the morning and the evening. So I took one the day before transfer, in the morning and in the evening, so 2. But one in the morning, one in the evening, the day before transfer. Then I couldn't take anything by mouth before the, oh my God, transfer, what am I saying? I'm seeing into the future. I took the day before retrieval. I took one in the morning and I took one in the evening. And then the day of retrieval, I couldn't take anything by mouth before the retrieval. So after the retrieval in the afternoon, I took another doxycycline. And then last night, I took the second doxycycline. Today, I've had one and I have one more. So I'll finish those. And then that's all the doxycycline that they have given me. And then tonight, I start the progesterone. So I have that. And then tomorrow is the 200. So that's kind of it. Medication should be continued until the blood test for pregnancy and possibly thereafter if beta HCG is positive. Do not stop any medication until instructed to do so. So I think because I'm out of the doxycycline, that indicates that I've been instructed to do so. Yeah, I took 100 milligrams. So I took 200 a day of the doxycycline. And then in follow-up care, you'll receive a phone call tomorrow, which was today, regarding fertilization results. And then scheduling information regarding transfer may be given at a later date. So we're kind of on embryo watch now, like day by day. I expect to get an update. So tomorrow someone will call me and say, yes, it's growing well, or whatever is going on with it. It's growing extremely well. It's a little slow. I think they'll make a decision tomorrow if they're going to transfer on Monday or not. So today is officially day 1. Yesterday was day 0. Tomorrow will be day 2. So I expect a day 2. And I'm guessing a day 3 report, like they'll call me and then they'll decide, yes, you need to come in now after they give me the report. I think they have to sort of like look at it first. I don't think they'll schedule me. So luckily I have Monday off. And then, yeah. So I'm also going to start my bromelain tonight since they're having me start the progesterone tonight. And I'll have my Brazil nuts. And then I got to figure out my pineapple situation because I'm superstitious. I want to get my pineapple core. There's a Whole Food that delivers up here to Blue's house. So I'll probably have that delivered. And yeah, that's kind of it. I think as far as like how I'm doing, how I'm feeling. I know I posted a little bit on Instagram just saying like the retrieval is done. I'm okay. I'm feeling fine. And then I posted one saying we have fertilization, and I know everybody's dying to know how many because they've asked, and I just can't talk about it right now. So I've just told everybody like I will tell the whole story once I know the ending. And I guess by the time this post, I will already know what the ending is. But I can't, what I'm worried about is that there will be feedback that I am just too fragile to handle right now. Like I am so, have you ever heard the expression like running on fumes? I'm like running on faith, like which is one step beyond fumes. Like I should not be going right now. And so I can't get into the conversation of people just saying like, you only need one, or hang in there, or oh, why didn't you get enough? Like whatever the feedback is, I cannot monitor it right now. I have no filter. I'm too raw, too emotional. I am on a tight rope walking across the biggest river of my life, and I just have to keep going. I have to keep my eye on the prize and move forward. I can't stop and have conversations about, did the breeze almost blow you off? Or what was it like that last step of your tightrope? Like I just have to get to the other side. And then once I'm on the other side, I'm happy to like talk all about it ad nauseum, and I'll probably do like one single video that kind of recaps the whole journey. But I am a vlogger, so I'm vlogging this part of it. But yeah, so I'm not being evasive when I say I will tell you all at once. I just emotionally, I know I can't handle it right now. So thank you for your patience and your understanding with me. And I think those of you who have gone through this process probably know kind of what that feels like. It just, yeah, it's stats, and it feels, you know, it's just stats, and I can't be worried about the statistics right now. I am not on the sidelines like eating popcorn and watching this movie. I am living it right now, and so I just have to get through it. I have to get through it, and I am prayerful and I'm hopeful, and I'm leaning, like I said, 100% on faith right now. I can't go into what people think, what they hope, what they feel. I just ask for and appreciate continued prayer and uplifting, and then we can talk about all the details and the statistics and the possibilities or not later on. So thank you for that. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you so much for your prayers and support and love. And for those of you who have reached out, who have gone through this, I appreciate all of your words of wisdom so much. I had no idea this is what it was like, even watching so many videos and talking to so many people, like the angst. And people say it's hurry up and wait, but you don't get it. Like this morning I woke up at 6:20 and I'm thinking, well, the clinic opens at 8. Like, go back to sleep, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So then I started like editing and working on YouTube stuff. And then 8 o'clock came and I'm like, why aren't they calling? 9 o'clock. 9:30, I think I just got up and put on the shirt, and Blue was like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm just waiting for the call. And he was like, well, your shirt says faith, trust, and baby dust. I was like, I know, I put it on as a reminder. And so yeah, they didn't call till like 11:56, and so that was just the longest morning ever. And luckily it was good news. It was good news. I was praying and I kept saying, hopefully no news is good news. But I said that yesterday when I thought, oh, maybe they were going to call. But I didn't look at the report. The discharge papers, and they were never meant to call until today. So that was like an extra angst. So read your paperwork, know what your timeline is, so that way you don't give yourself extra anxiety. Yeah, it's just, these are not going to be easy phone calls. And luckily, the doctor did not keep me in waiting this morning. She said straight away, we have good news. And I was like, oh my God, thank God. So tomorrow, I've got to wait for that phone call and see what that update is. Is the cell, is the embryo, I have to say embryo, is the embryo dividing, and how is it looking, and like, is it fragmented or not fragmented, or, all of those little details that you can read about and understand, like from a data perspective, but you can never fully appreciate what it will feel like until it's yours. It's not just some cells in a dish. Like, that's my baby in that dish. How is it doing? And I feel confident that it's my DNA, that I'm like, I know it will be a fighter, I know it will be a survivor, and that God is watching over it. But it's nice when the confirmation comes in, if that makes sense. It's nice when the confirmation comes in, because I just felt in my heart that little one was going to fertilize. But I needed to hear it to know for sure. And maybe that's what blind faith is. You don't need to hear it. You don't need to see it. Maybe I just need to know. Maybe I just need to say, Monday is transfer day, and act accordingly. That's stepping out on faith. That's blind faith. So yeah, Monday is transfer day. Tomorrow I'm going to get an update on how fabulous my little embryo is growing, how great it's looking, how well it's progressing, and that it is working to be reunited with mommy. And it knows that mommy is waiting. Ooh, that felt good just saying it. That felt good, yes. Come on, little one. Mommy is waiting for you. Alright, on that note, I'm gonna find some food, because mommy needs to eat. And I will talk to you tomorrow. I hope you are well. Again, thank you so much for all your well wishes and prayers and love and good vibrations. I send it all right back. I felt it all. I can't even express to you how it's lifted me up, especially in these last 72 hours. I mean, we went from Wednesday, where the doctor was like, yeah, are you sure you want to go through with this, to today we have a fertilized embryo. So God is good. God is good. Ladies, I will talk to you later. Bye. Baby, that's to us all.
When the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime and I want to spend some time with